Business Management. Chapter 2. Starting Business. Before I proceed, I request you to stay to the end of the video and please subscribe for access of coming future videos. 1. Introduction. Why start a business? Different people built business organizations and emerged the richest business in the world, but it didn't happen overnight. It took many years to get to where they are today. Youths of today aspire to be like such business people, but they want to achieve it overnight. It is not going to work. To build a successful business, you must start small and dream big. In the journey of entrepreneurship, tenacity of purpose is supreme. These principles in this topic are intended to give you, as the reader, an insight on how everyday business can be conducted to keep your business flourishing. This is a way of bringing you basic business information to your fingertips. According to research, majority of millionaires and billionaires are self-made and have made it through creating or being part of a business. If you have already decided that you want to start a business that you are very passionate about, then consider the fact that with starting this business you need to understand that businesses and take a lot of commitment, dedication, hard work and constant evaluation in order to flourish it. Do not expect to get financially wealthy overnight. Following are a few reasons to start a business. Reasons for starting a business. 1. Research your dreams. 2. Lease and inheritance. 3. Abundance of resources. 4. There is nothing stopping you. 5. Make the world a better place. 6. Benefits of operating a business. 1. Reach your dreams. If you have always wanted to be wildly successful, starting your own business could be a great start. 2. Lease and inheritance. Pass the business down to your children and grandchildren. 3. Abundance of resources. With the dominance of the internet, it's easier than ever to find resources you need, including loans, grants, mentors, and even startup capital. 4. There is nothing stopping you. What is really keeping you from being an entrepreneur? Of course, there are risks, but there's nothing forcing you not to take them. 5. Make the world a better place. This may seem like an unrealistic goal for you right now, but your business really could make the world a better place. Benefits of operating a business. There can be many benefits to starting your own business, including 1. Rewarding. 2. Being your own boss. 3. Income. 4. Flexible hours. 5. Purchasing an existing business. 1. Rewarding. Not everyone defines reward the same way. For some, it might be seeing a new venture grow and succeed. For others, it may be conquering the unknown and striking out on their own. However you define reward, starting a new company might hold that promise for you. 2. Being your own boss. When you start a business and are self-employed, you are your own boss and ultimately control your own destiny. 3. Income. Whether you view starting a business as an economic necessity or a way to make some additional income, you might find it generates a new source of income. 4. Flexible hours. Owning your own business is hard work and often requires long, odd hours. In some cases, having your own business may allow you to have more flexible hours. Many stay-at-home parents, for example, choose to become entrepreneurs. 5. Purchasing an existing business. While it may not be viewed as starting a business, purchasing an existing business has proven beneficial for many business owners, but it undoubtedly requires both financial and time investments. For businesses that are already profitable, these new business owners jump past the true startup phase into running a mature business. Challenges of operating a business. Although there can be many benefits to starting your own business, you will also face challenges, and some of these are 1. Loneliness. 2. Decision making. 3. Being the visionary. 4. Rule making. 5. Abandoning another career. 6. Team building. 7. Financing. 1. Loneliness. It is a rarely mentioned problem of entrepreneurship, and many new business owners aren't prepared for it until it happens. Being an entrepreneur is lonely. It's a singular position, so you won't have teammates to rely on completely. You will be working lots of hours, so you won't see your family as often. And your employees will be forced to remain at a bit of a distance. 2. Decision making. Believe it or not, This is probably the most stressful challenge on this list. New entrepreneurs are forced to make hundreds of decisions a day, from big, company-impacting decisions, to tiny, hour-affecting ones. Decision fatigue is a real phenomenon, and most new entrepreneurs will experience it if they aren't prepared for the new level of stress. 3. Being the visionary. As the founder of your startup, you will be expected to come up with the ideas. When a competitor emerges, it will be your responsibility to come up with a response plan. When your team hits an impenetrable obstacle, your job will be to come up with an alternative plan to move forward. This demands on-the-spot creative thinking, which should be an oxymoron, but entrepreneurs rarely have the luxury of time. The less experience you have, the more pressure you will feel from this, and the harder time you will have coming up with acceptable plans. 4. Rule making. It is fun to be the boss until you have to enforce something. Sooner or later, you will have to come up with the rules your business follows, from how many vacation days your workers get to what the proper protocol is when filing a complaint about a coworker. These details aren't fun to create, and they are not fun to think about, but they are necessary for every business. 5. Abandoning another career. If you are going to dedicate yourself to starting and nurturing a business to success, it is going to be nearly impossible to simultaneously manage another career. Walking away from a promising, steady long-term opportunity for something unpredictable is scary, especially if you have never run a business before. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to address this. Just think through your decision logically, and don't ignore your instincts. 6. Team building. This is especially hard if you've never run or managed a team before, but even if you have management experience, picking the right team for a startup is stressful and difficult. It is not enough to find candidates who fill certain roles. You also need to consider their cost to the business, the culture fit, and how they will work as part of your overall team. Such considerations are exceptionally hard when you're under the pressure of filling those positions as soon as possible. 7. Financing. Experienced entrepreneurs don't have it easy when it comes to funding a new business, but they do have a few advantages over newcomers. They might have a pool of capital from a business they previously sold, or a steady stream of revenue they can use to fund a new business's cash flow. Even if their first business went under, they have likely made investment contacts and client connections necessary to give them a leg up in a new enterprise. As a new entrepreneur, you will be starting from scratch, which means you will need to start networking like crazy and thinking through all your possible funding options before landing on one. Please don't miss coming parts of this topic. Thank you for your time.